7:23. I'm a couple hours later than planned. We begin to Longs Peak. Boulder Community Farms. Sunflowers are growing so tall. Bouncing out of Boulder. Ciao, North Boulder. Nice buck up there. See if I can zoom in. Shit. Good day to be a mule deer. A little over an hour in. I think we're getting closer to Jamestown. Rolling up into Jamestown. 2 hours, getting steeper and hotter. On some nice dirt. 2.5 hours, baby. Peak to Peak Highway. Made it out to Peak Highway. There's a look at Rocky Mountain National Park. Stopped for the cool view. Years ago, one of my first trad climbs. That's Mount Meeker up ahead. And those are rocks. First look at Longs Peak from the road. Leaving the Longs Peak trailhead parking lot. Start running up. See how far I can get. It's been a little 4.5 hours and feel pretty worked after that bike ride up. Up tree line now. Here's the almighty diamond, Longs Peak, Chasm Junction. About an hour from the trailhead. Gotta decide what I'm gonna do. 2:20 approaching the Boulder field. It's kind of my turnaround point, but I'm tempted to see how far we can go. Almost 3. I'm just approaching the start of the cables route. Not that far from the summit, but it's 3 o'clock. Should have been up here a couple hours ago. I'd started on time. I'm totally worked. I think I'm at 9, maybe 10,000 vertical feet total today between biking and hiking up here. And I'm totally worked, so I might need to turn it around. Last views, Chasm Lake, it's Longs Peak. See some parties climbing on the diamond right out there. All right, I'm making the call. Time to go down. A little bit tough. I'm 600-700 feet short of the summit, but it's a training day. I will be back to complete the Longs Peak Duathlon. Go at your own chosen speed. Found something of a second wind below tree line now. Trying to run down most of the way to the trailhead. Yeah, sub 2 hours on the descent from Longs down here. Now I gotta bike back to Boulder. Got a flat tire. Ran over a little piece of wire. Gotta fix it now. Almost 5:30, back on the road. Ate a bunch of food, filled with electrolytes. So let's do this. Closer and closer to Boulder. Entering Boulder city limits. Just a clip 12 hours, almost home. Home sweet home. 12 hours and 15 minutes later.